Looks like we're back to square one right now with Kathleen Kennedy, and at first, with The Last Jedi, people wanted her fired. Now we got Star Wars fans want Kathleen Kennedy fired January 23rd. I think it's like the 25th or something now. So we're full circle. And the reason is because of the Kenobi show being seriously delayed. And once something's delayed, who knows what the hell is going to happen with it. They'll probably make it at some point, but in what way? Seemed like they had a good script together, and Kathleen Kennedy didn't want that good script. She probably wants to add some things like some kind of Rey-type character. Some character we never heard of who represents someone or something like that, and she's going to show Obi-Wan who's boss. Just my guess, my speculation. Let's take a look at this article here. Star Wars fans take to social media to offer up that they want Kathleen Kennedy fired from Lucasfilms following the big mess that is the Ewan McGregor ObiWan Kenobi on Disney+. And it's a big mess because all she had to do was start making the show. Earlier saw it reported that Disney has placed the Kenobi pre-production on hold as it loses its head writer and the scripts have been scrapped. With it reported Disney is now looking for a new writer and brand new scripts. Why? Why does this always happen with Kathleen Kennedy? Happen with Solo. Happen with The Force Awakens. Happen with Obi-Wan. What do those three pieces of work have in common? Well, they're all about OT characters. They happen to be beloved characters. So Kathleen Kennedy probably doesn't want to give them justice. She doesn't want them to have a great, great show. She wants them to be put down. That's my opinion, but that's what her track record shows. Right, and here we have the proof that she lied again. She lied 3 times on my count, like big lies. You know, I don't know how many little lies she told, but she's told pretty big lies here with A, the franchise and keeping the characters consistent to George Lucas's vision. B, she lied here about this. And C, she lied to the Japanese media about not having any material from George Lucas to make the sequel trilogy on. The Kenobi series was recently announced past summer at the D23 Expo where Ewan McGregor made a surprise appearance and most recently saw it through that McGregor was prepping for a return to the Obi-Wan role as he sported the mullet look and the Golden Globes. At the Golden Globes, Okay? Following the disappointments of the Disney Star Wars movies, particularly The Last Jedi, okay, I'll give him that, and the Disney Plus The Mandalorian series being so well received, fans were really looking forward to the upcoming Kenobi series, which Disney reportedly fast-tracked and was supposed to start filming as early as this July. And that's exactly what I'm saying. If they put this thing in the right hands and it was in the spirit of The Mandalorian, make good Star Wars, good characters, don't worry about any other crap, this could have potentially been really good. And now it seems like Kathleen Kennedy probably got her greasy hands on it and she's just saying, well, I don't know about this, I don't know about that. And she, again, probably ruined a script that was gonna please the fans all around. Goes on to say here that now fans are disappointed once again, so I'm gonna stop the article at this point with their context. I want to read some of the fan reactions on Twitter. This one's from Steven, and I know him on Twitter, pretty sure we follow each other. And shout out to you, Steven. Bob Iger should fire Kathleen Kennedy, scrap everything she's done, and restart the whole Disney Star Wars era from scratch, starting with a proper Obi-Wan movie followed by a rebooted and planned out sequel trilogy with a competent writers and visionary directors. This is the way. Yeah, exactly. I feel the same way. There's arguments. Is it canon? What's canon? Should it be canon? No, it shouldn't be canon. It shouldn't count for shit. Use the word canon if you want. Use the word history. Use the word part of the Star Wars universe. I don't care what word you use. That should not be included in the story and it should not count, to simplify it. And the only way to get fans back like me, truly back, not just like watch The Mandalorian and forget about it, is to say those 3 movies did not count for anything. This guy here says, Disney needs to somehow get rid of Kathleen Kennedy and let me take charge of Star Wars. My first change would be make all the sequels not canon. Second, make everyone related to Shev Palpatine. Everyone working on Star Wars needs to legally change their name to Palpatine or fired. Don't quite get that. Move on. Miss Darlene says I need to get rid of her. I reckon she's just poison for Star Wars. She's just business all the way, that's all. She don't really care about what she's making money from. And she's not all business. If she was all business, then she would make some good Star Wars movies. If she made some good Star Wars movies, they would have doubled the sales and ticket sales. I would have probably seen them multiple times each, even though I have a very busy life, kids, full-time job, yeah, I probably would have got out at least 2 times to see him each. And now, well, Rise of Skywalker's on 0. Subversive Jake, shout out to you by the way. Apparently Kathleen Kennedy is unhappy with the scripts for the ObiWan Kenobi series. That series could literally be filmed with no script at all and end up being better than Toxic Abomination: The Last Jedi, a movie whose script met with Kennedy's full blessing. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Why is Kennedy not fired? Rogue One, majority story changes. I forgot about that too. Last Jedi let the director derail the trilogy. Solo, 5 directors, leading to a majority story changes and reshoots. Rise of Skywalker, major pivots, reshoots, multiple cuts, box office lowest of the trilogy. Absolutely. This guy who I also have seen around Twitter, Star Wars Twitter, the day Kathleen Kennedy's contract expires. Right, he's got the little happiness here. And I actually retweeted this one and responded, and my response was something like, it's a little too late. I wouldn't get happy. I'd just be like, all right, thank God she's finally gone. You know, now hopefully we could get some good content. But, you know, my overall feeling is it's just too late for it to be the same. Of course, it would be nice to see her go. One more by Ziggy here. Just a reminder that Kathleen Kennedy says that Star Wars lacks source material to work with, which she said? Really? Yep, here it is. There's a heart for you and a retweet. I can't believe she even said that. That's ridiculous. I mean, she's the president of Lucasfilms, and she said Star Wars doesn't have source material? How could anyone defend that? I know a dude on Twitter, I'm going to mention him, his name's Junkman. He's been cool to me, but he defends Kathleen Kennedy. Bro, if you're watching this, how the F can you defend someone who says Star Wars doesn't have source material when we've got a ton of EU stuff? We've got novels throughout the years. Hell, we've got games. That is a false piece of crap statement. That's the president of a company who runs Star Wars saying there's no source material. She lies. Why would you defend this woman? I don't get it. I've got a lot of words I could say about her. I guess I'm going to hold back because that would just lower me. I'll insult her on Twitter because I don't care. She's a special exception. I will insult this lady. You can call me a hater. I don't care anymore. I hate her. I'm not a sexist. I'm not trolling anyone because my opinions are real. They're my thoughts, and I want to engage in conversation. I'm not trolling for answers for someone, you know, from someone just for the hell of it. So, hater, okay. Sexist, racist, troll, no. Sorry, I'm not. But yeah, I'll embrace hater. Yeah, hater. hater. Okay. Ending it here. Do a shout out. Shout out to Stone Loki. Cool guy. He's got his own channel. I was on there. You know, pretty fun stuff. Shout out to Echo Base Network. Really cool guys. They just released some documentary on the sequel trilogy, or I should say Disney trilogy. Did well. Great stuff. Thank you guys. And a shout out to Soul Assassin because he's supportive. Following him on Twitter. Cool guy. Thanks a lot. Okay, that's it. If you're new here, click that subscribe button. Smash it, press it, whatever you're going to do, get subscribed. I'm doing shout-outs, special thanks, things like that. I talk fast at the end because it's just the end and not sure how many people watch the end anyway. See? That's a screw up. See you next time.